Hey friends, I want to take a moment to look inside this Marvel Comics and the Electric Company presents Spidey Super Stories comic book. And this is a 35-cent issue, and this was actually published in 1976, which is the same year I was born. And this is just one of those types of comics that I had when I was a kid. And it really is very nostalgic to me. These are early issues or issues that of Spider-Man that a lot of people I think may not really know about or remember. And I thought I would just bring it to your attention. These books are actually getting pretty hot and collectible. They have these really beautiful covers, these kind of homage covers, occasionally in some of these Spidey super stories. But this one's really popular. This is the one with the Jaws cover. And on the back, you've got this Electric Company classic Spider Man cartoon art with this easy reader. Says the comic book is easy to read and reads, so catch this coupon and clip it now. So the coupon is unclipped here. Anyway, let's look inside of it. There's several different stories, and the one we're going to focus on is the one that has the cover on the subject. And let's look inside of this here. In the first story, Spidey meets Kid Colt, and this is kind of like a time travel story. It's kind of funny because I was rereading through it, and it is extremely cheeseball, really kid friendly, obviously, and it's meant to be that way. But take a look at this like dog with a goatee. It's a time traveling dog, and they're going to time travel back to 1873 in order to get to the bottom of this cold case. Apparently, this bank robbery and this character named Kid Colt. So Spidey has to save the day using the help of this dog whose name is Lockjaw for whatever reason. But here's a closer look of the dog. Anyway, it's hilarious. It turns out to be sort of like a whodunit and almost Scooby-Doo-ish sort of ending. I don't want to spoil it for you in case you want to catch it. And let's go to obviously, Spidey has to meet the Yeti for an adventure, and so it's got some pretty cool art here. But let's flip through this because I really want to get to this story. But what's interesting, I found and was rereading, is that in this story, it tells you right before the story begins, it tells you a little bit about the character that's going to be involved here, and that's Namor, and it gives you, you know, information about his special powers. But what I found really hilarious is just reading this. It says Namor has many special powers. He can live under the sea or on land. Namor can fly faster than a flying fish and higher too, which I don't know if that's super impressive. Namor protects the sea. And I guess these say, go away or face Namor, king of the sea. I guess these divers might be like poaching these whales or something, or he's just apt to scaring regular divers. I don't know what it is. But here it says Spider-Man and Namor into the Jaws. And I love how they use Jaws here because it kind of, you're going to find that it sort of tricks you because when I actually had this issue and picked it back up, I thought it was actually Jaws, an homage to Jaws, the actual shark that's from the film. And obviously being around the same year. And he says, I better hurry. Spidey has to get to this to figure out what's going on and get some photos of this island called Tropica. And he goes off and creates this net to fly over and get to his appointed photography that he's supposed to do. And his net breaks. And he makes some smart comment here, but he falls in, and here, this is hilarious. It says, "My Spidey sense is trying to tell me something. Spidey behind you." That's what a Spidey sense is trying to say. And it says, "What could happen to me next?" And it says, "Too late." So he snapped up. But guess what? This is not even a real shark. It's actually a shark ship that Namor uses with his crew to go around the ocean. And here I thought Namor didn't really need any of this stuff, but apparently he does, so conveniently. And so they find out that there's an oil spill and it's going to kill all the sea life. And Tamara, the chief scientist, because Namor sails around in the ship a shark ship, a shark submarine with a chief scientist, is going to help him. Is going to help Spidey solve this whole oil spill thing, and they're going to make a web. And Namor and Spidey here butt heads, and Tamara is going to help him make a web, apparently so large from his shooters that it's going to be able to collect all the oil that's spilled into the ocean and save the sea life. So here we go. They're going to go through this. They're making these this complex web, and he's going to put them in this little tiny web shooters here. And somehow he's got enough time to test everything. And basically, they make a deal. Namor's going to fly him out, and they're sort of rizzing each other. And well, for starters, I'll stop the leak. So apparently, he stops this massive leak on the actual oil carrier, and I don't know how he doesn't run out of web at this point, but he's got enough to basically turn all of this oil into this giant web ball, okay? And now they're kind of figuring out, he's like, well, now that I figured this out, what do we do with this ball of oil, Spidey asks. And then Namor says, I have a royal answer, Bugman. They don't call me King of the Sea for nothing, so let's just see how impressive Namor is here. I know you have to pay them. So, again, totally trying to make fun of Namor here, unsuccessfully. So Namor goes underwater. You got to believe, you got to see it to believe it. He'll pick up the entire ball of oil somehow. He's got this kind of strength. And he says, wall crawler, can you do this? And he throws it, and you won't believe where he throws it. Wow, that's out of this world. It really is, because he throws it into space, you guys, above and far above the world. Captain, did you see that? Yes, Earth is always sending strange things up here. I'm not trying to recognize this ship here. But anyway, we did it. We saved the island. Hooray! All these guys come out, apparently more crewmen from Namor's shark submarine. And back inside the shark sub, so the oil is gone. Until next time, Namor. Namor returns Spidey to the city. Goodbye, sea people. And the shark sub swims away. And that's it, you guys. Some funny hijinks stuff with J. Jonah Jameson here. And basically, that's the pseudo shark we see on this awesome front cover. I absolutely love the cover. I just thought that the way they used the shark was sort of misleading. And there's a really cool Namor King of the Sea artwork here on the back inside cover, which I really like. Overall, gosh, the smell, the book itself is so nostalgic to me, and I just thought I'd share it with you guys, and I thought you'd get a kick out of it. But these are very tough to find in really good condition and high grade. And as you can see, this one's not in very great condition, but I still love it. And anyway, thought you might enjoy it. And yeah, if you have some of these, you're definitely not going to be impressed with the stories, unfortunately. But at least you've got the cover to look at. All right, well, if you enjoyed this look inside and you want me to do some more of these with other comics from my collection, let me know. Please comment below. And let me know if you actually have owned these books before, the Spidey Super Stories, and which ones, and if you enjoyed them, right? And please make sure that you're liking, subscribing, and all that stuff, and I'll continue to do these and pull some stuff out of my personal collection. All right, you guys, stay rad.